Fantastic. Let's see what sort of folk come in at 3:30 my time. There we go. Yeah, YouTube, why don't you give me a couple? Oh, you didn't. I'm amazed. Well, hello, Nixie. Hi. It's been a while. I know it's a crazy platform, this YouTube thing. Now they have the auto sensors in tone. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm really just kind of a mediocre guitar player, but I'm really funny. And not just funny looking, not just funny smelling. I'm funny. Are you John Lennon? I am not John Lennon. However, I do have him in my underwear somewhere. Although John Lennon and I had one thing in common. Let me tell you what that is. We both had scrotums. Scrotum, scrotum, just a bag of wrinkly skin. Scrotum, scrotum, S-C-R-O-T-U-M. What would we do if we didn't have a scrotum? Totem. What would we do if we didn't have a scrotum? Tote him in a burlap sack. Drag him in a burlap sack. Tote him in a burlap sack. Why are you making an entire song about sacks? Well, you know, I'm not that clever, so it's just the first thing that came to mind is the first thing that pinched up against my legs. Ah! Waka waka waka! And I'm a very silly man. It keeps me sane-ish. Or I could just, I'll tell you what, I'll just sing something nice. Be courteous, kind, and forgiving. Be gentle and peaceful each day. Be warm and human and grateful. And have a good thing to say. Be thoughtful and trustful and childlike. Be witty and happy and wise. Be honest and love all your neighbors. Be obsequious, purple and clairvoyant. pompous obesity cactus. Be dull and boring and underpresent. Criticize things you don't know about. Be oblong and have your knees removed. Be tasteless, rude, and offensive. Live in a swamp and be three-dimensional. Put a live chick in your underwear. Get all excited and go to a yawning festival. Well, I'm insane, so I'm not that sane. Well, you know, it's good. You have a little insanity here and there. You know, it's a bizarre world. It's a bizarre world. It's gotta be that one. I got a loose string. I got a loose string. When I get a loose string, things go off the rails. I can't quite control it at that point. How would you even say that? Axel? Said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. Hello, Axel. Sing, monkey, sing. I was feeling so bad. Hello, purple hair. I asked my family doctor just what I had. I said, doctor, doctor, Mr. Empty, can you tell me what's ailing me? And he said, yeah, 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 yeah. Hello, Emmanuel. Yes, indeed. What you really need is good loving. Good loving. Good loving. Well, come on, baby. Squeeze me tight. Don't you want your baby to be alright? And I said, baby, baby, it's for sure. I got the fever, yeah, and you got the cure. Everybody say, yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. You truly need good loving. Good loving. What would I do if you donated $200? Well, what do you have in mind? Because you remember YouTube takes 20% of that super chat, so that would essentially mean 20% goes to my pimp. Because the YouTube algorithm, they're essentially my pimp, and they take 20% of anything that anyone gives to a YouTube creator. But still, 200 that would be quite the tip. The most I've ever gotten on here is a $100 super chat, and that was a very exciting day. I'm pretty sure I pooped a little. And to answer the question, I would definitely poop a little if I were to get a $200 super chat. But I don't think that's what you want to see. So you'd have to make suggestions like, what's the earning bar? Like generally I get tipped a few bucks just for like being here. But if you want something special, like if you want me to put my finger somewhere that's not going to get me thrown off the platform, Boy, my finger looks really clean. Again, depends on what you have in mind. Some guy wanted to see my feet. And granted, I have great looking feet for a guy. I never thought it myself. And then one of my ex-girlfriends said, hey, you know, you got really nice feet. And I'm like, really? You think so? She goes, oh, yeah, I've seen a lot of feet. And you got some of the best feet. And I'm like, well, I'll have to keep that in mind. I'm going to have to wear sandals more often. I'm going to have to, you know. She left. Now I don't wear sandals ever. So now I just sang really seriously risque songs. What was last night's? I am a booty warrior. We are booty warriors. Booty warriors. Booty warriors. That's just a small sample of the Booty Warrior chant we had going yesterday. And then a few days before that, we had a full room in here. We had like, I want to say like 15 people. And they were all barking like dogs. Because we were making that joke about, you know, bark like a dog, woman. So everyone in the audience, everyone in the chat, they were like, woof, woof, woof. It was great. Cut some of your hair. It's funny you would say that. Because at 5:30 today, I'm going to get my hair cut. Hello, rated 70907. See, that's dyslexia. Hello, KBBL. Said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. And Raiden 907 said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. You had a game yesterday? How'd you do in your game yesterday, KBBL? We blew them out. I scored 6. And Axel is pooping. I thought something smelled in the room. I thought it was my body odor, but no, that has the smell of... Is that corn? Corn and nuts? What would you eat peanuts and corn at the same time for? You trying to tear that sphincter apart? You're going to sand your little balloon knot right off. That's not fun. Hey, you scored 6 though, KBBL, so... Good on you, man. You keep fighting the good fight out there. You keep playing with your bulls. I do, but it's a different sport entirely. And I have to use magnifying glasses and stuff for mine. Also got jumped over. Jumped over, how so? Please tell us the story. KBBL got jumped over. I'm not sure why it happened. I assume he's okay, cause he's in the chat. So he's gonna say how it went down. I can do better. I like doing that. See that? That was like a rip release. Oh! Axel said hi after pooping. Said hi, said hi, said hi. Actually, one of my ex-girlfriends had a boyfriend named Axel. He was from Denmark. And she met him online, and then he got a ticket, and he came over here, and they banged a bunch, and they made a kid. And they got married, and then she broke up with him because she was a nutcase. And then she moved to Florida, I think to escape paternity or some sort of mess, and then ended up getting married down there. It was the most bizarre thing. So I went for the rebound and my teammate jumped over me. I was kind of low to the ground though, so no. What? True. Both of those stories are true. Because I believe KVBL's teammate jumped over him. Well, that's good. As long as his like foot didn't connect with as he was making the jump over you, that's what team play is. That's like, I'll go low, you go high. Oh, that's how you win. You're a winner. Well, that's all right. You're not limited by your physical height. You could still be the MVP. You could be like Danny Ainge on the Celtics. You never know what you could do until you really apply yourself. Can I go outside? I'm assuming you mean with the camera. Let's go outside. Let's go for a little field trip, shall we? I'll put my boots on. I'm gonna change my shoes before we go outside. Let's go out. Let's go see what's out there. Shall we? Oh. Okay. Here we go. This is this is my room. This is where I live. That's my screens. Screens where I'm doing all that stuff. These are my paintings that I've been doing. That's a vagina. Let's see what we got over here. And let's go out. It's one of my paintings too. It's bigger. Let me go over here. Let's go see. And that's one of my awesome t-shirts. It's also another pretty cool t-shirt. Alright, there we go. Oh, there's a bird escaping. Birds are escaping. And my flowers. This is my stoop. This is where I live. See how far I can get away from the transmitter before it gives me problems. Oh yeah. Well yeah, because once you step away from the Wi-Fi, the lag is and these right here, these are pumpkin plants, which I started way late, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, this is over here. This dumpster. Tree. That's my crotch in the mirror. No one wants to see that. Yeah. Here I am. It's my neighbor. My neighbor's come to say hi. So, all right, random question. Go ahead.
Random question.
No. They're giving me a random question. Okay. You know what? We'll be back. I will sign on later on.